Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Hudson-Odoi, is a fine winger in an old-fashioned sense. He tends to stick to his wide positions, but he's shown himself to be a creative outlet, and he doesn't actually shirk from his defensive duties either. You can usually expect a mature, all-round game from him.
Okay, interesting. Get a throw in. Justin. Burnau. Ampadu. James. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward, and he's managed to get free. Longstaff. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lucas Perry, long ball by the goalkeeper. Zinchenko. That's a little off target. Ampadu. James. Might come loose. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's surging through. He's in here, shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
James. Burnau, gently done. Douglas Luiz. Zinchenko. It's an amazing looking ball that. Yonto does really well to win the ball there. Douglas Luiz. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Can he find the finish? defending of the desperate variety. And it's Zinchenko. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. Aina. And that has been clubbed away. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi! Oh, that is very close.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
James. Harrison. Gnonto. Now it's James. James laid out towards the right wing. Hudson-Odoi. Moved on forwards. Time, excellent interception. Brunau. Longstaff. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Justin. Gnonto.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's Douglas Luiz. Anderson. Zinchenko. Zinchenko could be danger here. Wood. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Lucas Perry sends that a long way. Anderson. Aina. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared without complication. Anderson. Douglas Luiz. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. And that's aimed into the middle. Brunau gets it away. Gnonto shifted upfield. James. Gnonto! It's anyone's ball now. Longstaff proves just a little bit too strong. Cross. That has been knocked clear. Through. Here's Harrison. James. Great work on the overlap. And it's hoisted clear. Harrison. Oh, good spread. Takes a shot.
Longstaff usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Zinchenko forwards and with intent. Anderson. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. Nyonto. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Aina. Anderson. 0-0 still. Look at chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Anderson. He's had a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Douglas Luiz. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Zinchenko, and again! Split-second reaction.
Wood actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Luiz plays it short. James. Harrison. Vogel. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. James. Oh, nice touch. Chance to play it in. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Harrison. And the shot! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Aina. Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. Justin. Nyonto is onto it in a flash. Longstaff. And here's Calvert-Lewin. James. That's tiny. James closing in on goal. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he finish? Longstaff. Aim forwards.
Calvert-Lewin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's picked out the run. And that's a good ball. Aina. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bornau, gently done. Moved on forwards. Well read. The danger is averted.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And it's played forward. Anderson. Douglas Luiz. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Gnonto. Moved on forwards. Zinchenko clears it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromised. Shapes to shoot! Longstaff. Justin. That's a look and plays it forward. Nicely intercepted. Zinchenko forwards and with intent. James. Harrison. Longstaff. That's a dangerous... It's Calvert-Lewin!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Harrison. Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin!
And he comes up trumps again.
Calvert-Lewin really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Played out to the right. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. And it's Douglas Luiz. Cross into the box. Ampadu. Oh, that's a nice ball. That could spell trouble. James. Lovely bit of skill. Now, can he find a finish? Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Now it's James. James! No way through, so back it comes. Danger averted for now.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turf.
Bornau wins the duel this time. Bornau, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gnonto. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Anderson. Aim forwards. Douglas Luiz. Looks to the other side. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Harrison. Bornau, gently done. James. Harrison. That's really well manoeuvred. Aina. Ampadu. Bogle. James. Harrison. James. Harrison. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? And he'll shoot here! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary, and reclaimed it in a trice. Zinchenko. Douglas Luiz. Moved on forwards. Calvert-Lewin. And it's played forward. Harrison. Bogle. Ampadu. Bogle. James. Cross in, looks like a good one. Harrison. Harrison, made out towards the right wing. Played out wide. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Harrison knocks it out wide. And he's there to clear it. And it's half-time here. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Bogle. Bogle, forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Douglas Luiz. Zinchenko. Zinchenko. Lovely feet. Laid back in. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good spread. He whips it across. And that was very necessary. Calvert-Lewin. Great defending, strong and determined.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. James in acres of space out wide. And it's Bogle. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. James. Bogle, now here's the delivery.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Longstaff. Ampadu. Harrison. Oh, such a clever touch. Ampadu, a searching ball out wide. That's an excellent interception. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Longstaff! Nyont, this time surely! Turns and goes back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Harrison. Bogle. Bogle, nicely aimed pass. Hutchinson. Douglas Luiz. Wood. Hudson-Odoi. Hutchinson. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Justin. Longstaff. Nyonto. Burnau. James. Oh, that's nice. And it's Bogle. James providing an outlet on that flank. There's the header! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Aina.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Luis does really well to win the ball there. Hudson-Odoi, real chance! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Big chance! it's Bogle. Harrison chips it through.
Well, as responses go to falling behind, this is quite encouraging. They look quite dangerous here.
And it's played forward. Douglas Luiz. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Zinchenko crosses.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Bogle. Gnonto looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Bogle, it's a sharp pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gnonto. And here's Longstaff. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Gnonto. He's found a way through. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Wood goes for a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Wood brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
James. And it's Longstaff. And there's the shot! And that has been cleared. Douglas Luiz, gently done. Wins the duel this time. Hudson-Odoi. Shoots!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zinchenko. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Longstaff. Gnonto. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Tries to get it clear. That's been won straight back. Bogle, who does have an assist to his name. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Really well manoeuvred. Hutchinson. Hudson-Odoi. Bogle shifted upfield. Harrison. And it's played forward. Ampadu. Aim forwards. Zinchenko. Aina. Justin gets rid without sophistication. Douglas Luiz. Chance for a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Delivered across. He's there to get rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Wood.
Wood just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now it's James. Searching pass he's played there. Sells, claims comfortably. Hudson-Odoi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Longstaff wins the duel this time. Bogle. Burnau. Pinged towards the front line. James tries to dink it through. No, it's not getting there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Longstaff. Burnau. Ampadu. Gnonto. That's good play.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's very neat. And that's a fine challenge. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's a loose ball. Tries to get it clear. Chooses to go back. There's the shot! Zinchenko gently done. You can run onto that. Hudson-Odoi. Chance, surely! Oh, it's coming, and again! Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Now, James. Bornau, early ball out from the back. Hutchinson. Zinchenko. Played into the box. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. Hutchinson. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. It's a threatening... And the shot! That could have brought them level. Zinchenko. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Hutchinson.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Harrison. He's going to be disappointed with that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
James, forwards and with intent.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Climbs up big! Zinchenko! This could be their final throw of the dice. That has been knocked clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Longstaff, he's on a run down the left wing. Gnonto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Zinchenko.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Now it's Hudson-Odoi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Justin is there, and he can get that clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
I think we're just about done here. Bogle, gently done. Hutchinson. Hudson-Odoi. Wood laid out to the left flank.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ampadu. Burnau. James. Bogle. Bogle shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Hudson-Odoi aim forwards. Bogle. James. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.